You know, maybe it's the competitive spirit in me, but when I came to the game on Monday night and I noticed that one bench was empty and the other team had a full roster to draw on for subs, I had to find out why.
Especially today, I think we played a phenomenal job just because we had no subs. We started with 8 players, so we started short. We kept the momentum, and I think we played pretty good.
I think it goes back to the genesis of the team last year, in the sense that last year was the inaugural league season. Last year was the first time FC Standard Life came together, and the key to us last year was just gelling, making everything work.
You know what the Standard Life coach just said about the gelling of the team and teamwork and working together being important for winning this season? I seem to remember one of his teammates mentioning that at the first game of the season. You guys have put in a lot of training in order to get to that stage last year, or?
No, we gelled as a team. We didn't practice as much. We practiced more this year. So no, we pretty much, I think we have a certain chemistry. So
Awesome.
as a team.
You know what I really like out of a team? When the coach is so focused that what you get out of the frontline person is exactly what the coach said beforehand. I was out on the weekend at my favorite restaurant, and the one thing that I always tell my friends about the place is that, firstly, the food's great, the service is great, but the service is without pretension. An interesting thing happened last weekend while we were there. I overheard one of the chefs talking, or one of the cooks talking about his chef, saying that he always tells them one thing, and he repeats that one thing to them over and over, and that is that he wants their service to always be without pretension. I don't know, it's just a great thing when you can see a tightly run ship where from the head office right down to the front lines, it's always the same one mantra. So what I wanted to do was to find out if the other teams in the Corporate Soccer League also have a similar one mantra, or perhaps the teams that aren't doing so well at this moment, whether they have a very scattered leadership. Let's see. Now, in putting together the IUTA team, what are some of the instructions or the directions that you've given the team?
We're in this primarily for the fun of it. I mean, we're not really in it for the competition, so it's mostly people from our work. So I just tell them you have to go out there and have fun, try to get the ball as far upfield as possible. It doesn't always work, but just to have fun, try not to get hurt, and play with a lot of team spirit. Well, we try to have a little bit of strategy, although, like I said, some of the people on our team are have never really played soccer before, so we try to have a little bit of strategy. Tell them to play 4-4-2, or sometimes different formations. Try to tell them to pass on the outsides, but can't expect much from people who are out here just to have fun and who've really never played soccer before. So we're just out here to have fun most of the time.
But I mean, I've played soccer for 10 years, so to a certain extent I can keep up, and it's fun. I'm doing it for fun, so it's good. I mean, it's a good way to get back into it. I haven't played, I played for 10 years and then didn't play for 5, so it's fun. And I'm not intimidated by it. I mean, sometimes it's funny because people aren't threatened by me, but I'm just in it for fun.
So this one element shows through in all the teams I've seen, and even the fans. Dina, so what are you doing out here? Are you a fan? Are you moral support, or?
I've been a fan since the inception of the games. I'm a Standard Life fan.
All right, Standard Life, that is.
Time Lords too.
Okay, who's better, Time Lords or Standard Life?
Well, I favor Standard Life. Time Lords are good. I'm not picky. I'm not choosy.
Just here to support him for whatever team he plays. He's the blue one. We're really excited about that.
I've never met him before. I met them. They're my high school friends, so I'm here because they're watching, and it's fun. I love soccer.
It's fun when they win.
It was a good game. Really enjoyed the goals.
You know, I really thought that the league's leaders would have a very focused mantra, and that the teams that weren't doing so well at this moment would have a very scattered leadership. But there's one thing that's consistently stood out, one focus essentially for all teams, which is quite surprising to me, actually.
And it's fun.
We're in this primarily for the fun of it, so I just tell them you have to go out there and have fun, but just to have fun. So we're just out here to have fun most of the time.
How has the support from your friends and colleagues kind of played into the game? Has that helped you out, or has that been kind of,
No, it's really fun. It's really fun to have somebody to support you. Even one of our players in the team said that they're louder than us on the field. So we're really quiet, but they're louder than us. So it's really funny, but it's great. It's good to feel that there's somebody there to support you. It's good.
So is that part of your strategy, or is that just
yeah, we try to intimidate the whole team, the other team. We try to. But no, I'm kidding. It's just for fun. We're just trying to have fun.
Sure, so soccer's a sport. One team loses, one team wins. But with this league, there's something strange that I've never really consciously noticed before. And that's the simple fact that, you know what? Most of the players out there are just out to have fun. So I'm Jonathan, your host of Corner Kick. Let's check out the standings, and we'll see you guys next week.